All right, so first couple problems here are just review. So go ahead and pause the video. Just try 1 and 2, and then go ahead and play the video when you are ready for me. All right, so looking at number 1, remember we look for an x equals or y equals for substitution. I have y equals, so that's going to go right there in place of y. And then I just solve the equation that's left. 3x and x are on the same side. So just do what you see. And then solve. Remember, every answer is in ordered pair, so I need a y value to go with it. So I'm going to use this y equation up here. So y equals the x value that I just found is -1 plus 3 more. Y is just going to be 2. So then my ordered pair is x comma y, -1 comma 2. So go over at number 2. So this time I have x equals, so that stuff's going to go in there for x. So my -3 is going to hang out front. Stick the stuff in for x, and then finish out the rest of the equation. So I need to distribute. Negative times a negative is a positive 6. -3 times a negative y is a positive 3y. Bring the rest of the stuff down. Again, these y's are on the same side of the equal sign, so just do what you see. And then solve. So opposite operation, for y equals 0. Divide by 4, and 0 divided by anything is still 0. So y equals 0. Need an x value to go with it. So I use my x equals equation. -2 minus the y value just found is 0. So x is just -2. So then my ordered pair answer, x comma y, -2 comma 0. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our number 5. Okay. So this is obviously a word problem. It's going to, after we write our equations, it's going to end up looking something like the problems that we looked at up above. And remember, since we're writing 2 equations, there's going to be 2 things, 2 big ideas that we know. Okay? So let's look here. I'm going to highlight. Okay, so it says they earned $1,040 and 64 adult tickets, 132 student tickets. And then it tells me a second idea, adult tickets cost twice as much as student tickets. Okay. Then it asks me a question at the end, right? What is the price of each type of ticket? Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is define my variables. Okay. So if it asks me what's the price of each type of, sorry about that. So if it asks me what the price of each type of ticket is, that's what each of my variables is going to be. So let's say, let's just say x equals the cost of an adult ticket, and we'll say y is the cost of a student. So then I want to write my equations based on those variables, okay? So the first one is the amount of money that they're making, okay? So I have my total of $1,040, and I set that equal to 64 adult tickets. So 64 tickets times the price of an adult ticket, which is x, plus I need the amount of money made on student tickets. So there's 132 student tickets times the price of a student ticket is y. So there's my first equation. Second equation tells me an adult ticket. Okay. And then for our second equation, it tells us that an adult ticket, which is x, is equal to or costs twice as much as the student ticket, which is y. Okay, so here's my system. I'm going to stop there during the notes. Generally, we will continue to solve these, and I do expect you to do that on your practice. But just for the sake of not making the notes super long, I'm not going to solve them during the notes. Okay? So let's flip to the back side. All right, so on the back side here, there are 2 try these problems. So go ahead and pause the video, try them, and then you can play when you're ready for me. Okay, so for number 6, first piece of information is 64 students in the drama club in yearbook. And then it says drama club has 10 more than the yearbook. Okay. And it asks me for my question, how many students in each club? Okay. So let's say X is the number in drama. And let's say Y is the number in yearbook. And if you guys use different variables than me, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you're comparing apples to apples. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and write. So I have 64 total students, and that 64 total students is made up of some drama kids, which is X, plus some yearbook kids, which is just Y. So it's a pretty simple equation there. Okay. And then the second equation says the drama club, that's X, sorry, is equal to, there's 10 more than the yearbook, so 10 plus the yearbook, which is Y. All right, let's look at number 7. So number 7 tells me that they earn $3,064 from a concert, and it also tells me the orchestra costs 3 times as many as the balcony. Okay, and then here we have number of tickets sold. Okay, so let's go ahead and write our variables. So we're trying to figure out the price. So let's say X is the price of orchestra tickets, and Y is the price of the balcony. Okay, so first thing is total. So total, $3,640 equals to the amount of money made on orchestra tickets. So there's 148 of them, times the price is X, plus balcony, which there's 76 of them, times the price is Y. Second thing it tells me is the orchestra tickets, which is X, is equal to our cost 3 times as many as the balcony tickets, which are Y. So there's my system.